is Fairtag, and in this tutorial I will show you how to use virtual indicators in Scale Monitor. Virtual indicator is basically scale indicator that is displayed on your device. First, let's log in. Here we see multiple scales where each scale can have its own virtual indicators. Yes, you heard right, it's plural. So any scale can have multiple indicators, and even better is that these indicators can be shared between the scales. For this video demonstration I will select my simulator. So now that I have selected my scale, the first virtual indicator loads up. This is basically default virtual indicator for the weighing application. If I switch now from weighing application to the check weighing application, we see another virtual indicator that has here a semaphore, here are different buttons, here is the target, and there are some specific functions like when we are closing to the, let's say, to the target, the display is changing its color, semaphore is having different colors, and so on. So if we change now from check weighing to part counting, again we see that another virtual indicator specially dedicated to this application for part counting loads up. So for instance, I have here some preset buttons, and if I click 20, it will say now it's 20 pieces on the scale, and if I change the target, of course the target will be set to 20 pieces. So let's go back now to the weighing application, where I want to show you how you can make your own virtual indicator. So if you need different fields here, or want to rearrange buttons, or want to see different, let's say, columns in your weighing table, you can customize everything according to your needs. What you have to do is to go to the menu, and here you have, let's say, preset some virtual indicators. This is my demo environment, so there are a lot of different configuration. But if I switch now, for instance, to the default mobile, you can see that indicator changes instantly. And if you want to go back to the default simulator, we can have this one. But what about if you want to make your own virtual indicator? All you have to do is go here in the menu and click on the edit button next to the virtual indicator you want to change. Of course, you can only change this indicator by rearranging elements. You can resize them, position where you want. You can of course add new elements. From the left side you have some preset elements. Here you can add fixed text, you can add additional fields like sample name, project, and so on. You can also set different coloring. We have preset some themes for you, or you can even go further and customize the color you want by yourself. So if you want to add now a new indicator, all we have to do, we can always go from, let's say, make a totally new indicator, or we can just change a little bit the indicator that is the closest to our indicator. So we select from the list and we put in new name. I will name it statistics. And I will press this, not the save button, but save as new. And now if we go back to the menu and let's search for the statistics. Okay, and we see now that the statistic virtual indicator has loaded up. But this is basically the same virtual indicator that we have for standard weighing. So now let's go and edit this indicator according to our needs. First, I'm going to remove some of the fields here. So I will make a space. Basically, I will add 4 fields. So let me move this table of weighings here. Okay, let's resize the node field and we will position it here. And now I will create a new field I will name this field sample. Here you can add different translations for different languages. You can also add a description, but in our case it's not needed. And next important thing is that we will select the type of text. This means that we will be able to enter into this field any alphanumeric character. If you want that this field is by default pre-filled out, you can enter default value. And another important thing is mandatory input for saving, which we will check because we want that the user must fill out this field in order to save a weighing, so it cannot be left empty. Okay, let's save it, and now I will take a look for this field and I will just drag it here. The next field we will be adding will be a batch number. Okay, this one will be of type a number, and I will also tag that it's mandatory input for saving. If we select the type number, of course we can only enter numbers, so no characters like A, B, Z and so on. Okay, let's add this field now to here. Okay, I will just move sample here because first will be batch. Let me just resize. Okay, maybe we will put here note here for the time being. Next field that we will create will be a type of select. We will name it shape, and type will be select field. Now I will enter here NA, not applicable, round and square. And if you take a closer look, you can see that I have divided these items by the semicolon, so the scale monitor will know that on the list we have 3 items: NA, not applicable, round and square. Okay, let's save it and let's search for the shape. Let's put it also here. The next field I will add will be liquid, and I will make this a checkbox so the user can only check if it's liquid or not. Okay, liquid. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, let's put this one here, and we will resize the node field and put it here. I will move a little bit down also the table of weighings, and I will also add the graph. Let's put it like this. Maybe we will change our layout a bit further. I just got an idea. Maybe we can put, let's say, liquid shape. We can resize this node a little bigger then. Okay, and let's put it like this. And now we have also a space for another, let's say, fields if we would need it, or we can just easily drag and drop here the buttons, so we can do whatever we want. Okay, let's save now the indicator, and once I close it, you can see that the indicator was instantly changed, and we have now here field batch number. I cannot put here in characters, but I can write in numbers. Sample, we said it will be text, so any character can be added, whatever is. Okay, shape, we can see the 3 items that we placed in: not applicable, round and square. Note is also of course of type text, and here we have a liquid checkbox, so we can check it. Okay, so if you want to save now the weighing, we can do this, but if it's, for instance, let's change the weight and try to save it, you see that we put this batch number, it's required input, and also sample is required, so you cannot save a weighing until you fill out those two fields. But before we are going to save the weighings, I would like to change also this table here. We have now this column sample name, project, gross weight, net weight, tare, unit. I would like to see also batch number, shape, and if it's liquid or not. So we just click on the settings button here, and we can search for these fields and put in batch, sample name we are not needing, and project also. We have now a sample, we have also a shape, sorry, and we have also liquid. Okay, and let's save it. Okay, and you see that now on our virtual indicator also the table of weighings, which columns are shown, so basically which fields are shown, has also been changed. So let's put now in batch number, let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, sample name will be test, it will be of shape round, let's say it's it's, let's say, Na and liquid, it will be making more sense, and let's put something on the scale, tare it, and add some weight on it. And now we can save a weighing. You can see the values displayed here on the graph, and we can see that also the values have been stored into the table of weighings. Basically, we now really personalized this indicator according to our needs, so only the fields that we are needing or we want to have on the display are shown, and we can position them whenever we want it. So basically we can do anything we want. So let's change this weight a bit. Okay, and let's make another saving, and let's say let's say it will be a bit less weight, and make another weighing. And now we can see also graph for all the three weighings. There is of course the same, and we can see how net and gross weight were changed, and all this data are of course also stored in this table of weighings. On the graph we see also this minimal statistic, so we have minimum, maximum, average for the net, gross and tare, and also number of weighings is 3, which is what we basically stored. So we have basically created just a very simple statistic virtual indicator. Maybe I just show you also that you can also change this display here. If you go under the indicator, virtual indicator, you have also here let's say a settings button, and you can also play with which data are displayed here, where is tare displayed, where is gross net, where is stability indicator, type of weight indicator. You can place also the semaphore, additional conversion units, progress bar, so it means it's capacity bar, fixed text, and so on. So basically you can really do whatever you want, and you can really customize your indicator. Especially if you are using let's say the virtual indicator or the scale via the phone, you will want to have let's say a specially designed virtual indicator for the mobile use, for the mobile device, because there is not a lot of space, and maybe you will just rearrange and resize those buttons so it will be easier to click with a finger and so on. And you can have then for the same scale different virtual indicator on the mobile device, for instance on the phone, and different virtual indicator on the PC. And whenever you change this virtual indicator here on every device, scale monitor will remember the last chosen virtual indicator. So if you open this scale now with the phone, and you change to, let's say, mobile version of the indicator, the indicator will remember the scale monitor will remember that on this device you selected this indicator, and when you come back to this scale, automatically, as you see now, this indicator will be loaded. So you don't have to store this via some special configuration or anything, but you can just change it here, and for this device that you are currently using scale monitor will remember that on this device your last chosen virtual indicator was that, and will be automatically loaded. If you want to change, let's say for weighing, to have a different indicator, you can go here in the settings and you can choose which indicator will be loaded automatically for all the users if no other indicator was selected. This is valid, of course, for all the applications, for the check weighing and so on, part counting, percentage, truck scale, and any other application that you will have in here. You can choose the default indicator for this application. The last thing I want to show you is edit mode. Let's go back now to the statistics indicator. Okay, and if you click on the edit mode, you will see that next to each button you will get this pencil, which is basically a button to enter edit mode of the button. Here you can change the name of the button. You can choose a different icon. For instance, let's say save. Okay, let's say we are saving into cloud. Okay, and let's change to the cloud, and let's say that the color of this button, we want to have it, I don't know, purple. Okay, and save it, and you can see that now this button has a different color, so it will be easier for you to see without reading which button to press for, let's say, for tearing, for saving, and so on. So you can also customize this, and I clicked debug mode. Okay, and if you want to add, let's say, another button to this indicator, you go into edit mode of the indicator, and let's place it here, and we want to have a really big button, let's say. Once you add this button, if it's not set, it will say set button, and we can, let's say, make say its test name, and you can choose command button, which means that this is the button that will send a command to the scale. Let's say we want to read the weight. Of course, we can use this button continuous sending. It means that you can switch on and switch off the continuous communication with the scale. Button save current weighing, it's of course the save button. Basically, set additional parameter value, it means that you can, for instance, say average piece weight, place in the number, and when you will press this button, it will set automatically that average piece weight is 123 grams or kilograms, it depends on the unit of the scale. And the last type option is that you can, let's say, set percentage weighing, or set target number of pieces, or set target weight, which means that if we go now for example, back to the check weighing application, we have here the set target button, and if I say now this is 2139 grams and I want this to be my new target, now target is 244.9 grams, and we want to change it, we can easily say this value that it's on the scale, it's my new target value, and it will be automatically changed. So you can basically also program all these buttons according to your needs. You can add special icons, your texts, colors, everything you want. You can resize them, rearrange them. Basically, this is really a virtual indicator that can be customized in any way you want. In this tutorial, you have learned how easy it is to create your own virtual indicator or change it according to your needs. In case you have any questions, please contact our support team or drop a comment below the video. In order to be up to date with current information about Scale Monitor, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.